and my YouTube crashed. Thinking, what is going on? The YouTube it crashed on me. Oh, hold on a second. I'm having a hot flash. Gina, you having a hot flash? Yes, I'm having a little hot flash right now. But that's okay. It's just a little hot flash, not a big hot flash. We got the moon coming. This is what we got. And see it? We got some pictures on the wall. That's what we've got going on right now. Whew. My goodness gracious, you all. I had a hard time getting up here, getting this stuff going. The YouTube crashed on me right when I went to push the button to take the pictures, is what happened. So this is happening tomorrow. Tonight, it's already the 24th right now. And in the wee hours of the morning, this is what's going to happen to the moon. The moon is going to get a bite out of the moon. They're going to take a bite out of the moon. I think that's what's supposed to happen. They're going to take a bite out. And it's going to kind of look like that. Hello. And I don't know how it's going to look like that. So this is wild. So this is different. This eclipse right here is different than this one. That's going to happen on the 8th. There really is a lot of stuff being said about that one. But this right here, not too much. This is called the warm moon. So if it's the warm moon, maybe it's part of the wormwood. You could bring wormwood stuff, which is bad. It's not good. It's not good if it was to bring wormwood stuff. Let's look at this right here. So this is going to happen on the 25th of March, the Penumbral lunar eclipse. This is how it's going to do. The Earth is, look, it's only going to eclipse just that it's the Earth. I'm sitting there trying to figure out how on earth is the sun going to eclipse the moon like that. Okay, you all. I don't know much about astronomy. Okay, I don't. Astrology. I was trying to figure out how on earth that sun is going to take a bite out of the moon if the sun's not even going to be awake. I was trying to think of some way the sun could take a bite out of the moon because the sun is white like that also. That is too funny. And somebody was saying it's not, Gina, but I didn't even get to hear what they were saying. It's the Earth. It's the Earth that's doing it. It's going to take a bite out of the the Earth's going to take a bite out of the moon, you all. Or the moon's going to take a bite out of the Earth. This is wild. I think it's kind of funny. Now I know it's the Earth. Oh, Mackie, honey. No, I didn't. I smoked nothing. I didn't smoke nothing. So this is when this is going to happen. Okay, so the moon's going to have a meeting with the Earth. Okay, that's what it is. The moon and the Earth are going to meet, and it's going to be at 12:53 a.m. And this is going to be, I think, in Louisville, Kentucky. That's what we're going to go by since Louisville, Kentucky is a big city. So this will happen on the 25th. 3:12 a.m. would be the full thing of it. This is the 12:53 is when it begins. You can see it right there. The Earth's penumbra, sounds like Spanish, penumbra, starts touching the moon's face. So it's going to touch the face of the moon at 12:53, and then at 3:12 a.m. It's going to get a piece of the, well, it's going to look like the moon has started in its crescent. Maximum eclipse. It's the closest to the center of the shadow. And then at 5:32 a.m., what's happening right there? The eclipse ends. So it's probably going to be really kind of hard to see if the truth is to be known. A little bit hard to see, and it's probably not even going to look like that. Okay, it's probably not even going to look like that, but that's kind of what it's supposed to look like, something like that. The Earth is going to do it. Yeah. Hello there, Al. If you're just tuning in, welcome, because this is the one that some people are not talking about for some strange reason, and it's what's this called? Hold on a second. Just sit there and look at that road microscope. The road thing. What is? Hey, what's down here? Oh, that's the back of my monitor. Oh, I made the back of my Dell monitor fall off. Now I did it. You all, this is not good for me. Somehow I pulled the back of my monitor off. Okay, I put it back. Okay, I put it back. All right, I put it back. Gina, you are so unorganized. I never claimed to be a professional. I didn't. So, it's the wormwood. I want to say wormwood. The moon and warm moon. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. It's also supposed, let's look at it like this. Okay, now we got it. The eclipse, why the lunar eclipse on March the 25th occurs. Oh, so why does it occur 2 weeks before the total solar eclipse on April the 8th? So that is a good question. Why is this happening 2 weeks before the solar eclipse on the 8th? I think this is a really good graphic right here. Looks really cool. Look, got some orange and white on it. So this is what we're going to have happen. Where's my pencil? I lost that. Now I got to get an ink pen. This is what we're supposed to have. And X marks the spot. This is what happened on the solar eclipse of 2017. It went through this area right here. You know what? This right here, I should have had this right here underneath that right there is where I should have had it. Just stuck it right underneath there. You know, I can still stick it under there. You think it needs to be stuck under there? Because it would be perfect to have it under the New Madrid like that. So this happens 2 weeks before this eclipse right here. And we're supposed to find out why does it happen 2 weeks before that. There will be 2 eclipses, each featuring 2 solar eclipses and in 2024, there's going to be 2 solar eclipses. The Penumbral lunar eclipse, which is the warm moon, the North and South America, Europe, East Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, April 8th, the total solar eclipse. Wow, this is what this is going to look like. Wonder why they got it like that. They got the ghost moon eclipse to appear on something. The whole of Halavier. I can't even say it, you all. Let me see what space.com has got going on. I want to reject it all. Reject all of that. Let's continue to read it. Okay. Well, Rosie, honey, do I hear you up here? Do I? March the 25th is what we're looking at right now. You just tuning in, welcome. We're looking at the Rosie, honey. You look like a little baby. You've been out there running around all night long. I was looking for you, and when I went in the house, Rosie, honey, look at me. When I came in the house, I hollered for you, Rosie, and all I saw was your shadow your body on the edge of the porch looking at me, and then you took off, Rosie. That's what you did. You took off and ran away from me. Rosie, honey, are you a little baby? Aw, you look like a baby. We're talking about the moon, Rosie. You want to talk about the moon? Do you, Rosie, honey? You're a little baby. You want to sit in that chair? You want to hold the ink pen? Okay, Rosie. Oh, you're watching my string. She's watching my cord hang down. Okay, Rosie, that's enough. We got to talk about the moon, honey. Okay, you go ahead. She wants to go ahead and lay right there, and she wants to conk out. Okay, we're talking about the moon. If you come on here and you say, well, she's showing a picture of her cat. Well, Rosie likes to come up here. When she gets through running around, she wants to come up here and she wants to go to sleep for the night. So that's how come Rosie pops in here. Just like that. Hello, Mickey, honey. So this is 2 weeks before this right here happens. This right here. So this is, yeah, this is this right here. Oh, we got another one coming. The total solar eclipse is parts of Mexico, the U.S., and Canada. And, yeah. Then, look how they're saying it. It's like Eclipse Season 1. It's like a series, like Season 1 of the Eclipse and Season 2 of the Eclipse. Listen how they're doing it, you all. Like some kind of a movie we get to watch. Harvest Moon. The sun is in the right. Rosie, honey. Can you look at me, honey? You want that light in your eye? Says, no, I do not. Could you please get it out of my eye? I'm trying to go to sleep. Okay, Rosie, we'll just point it up at the sky. Okay. We can do it. You just let there and let me do it. Let's see the chihuahua. So we got Season 1 and we got Season 2. If you're just tuning in, it's kind of bright. I'm going to tune it. I really don't like it in Rosie's face either. I don't. So Season 1 is the 25th, the Penumbral lunar eclipse, the warm moon. Kind of sounds like wormwood, but you know we're not going to have wormwood fall from the sky. April the 8th, the total solar eclipse of parts of Mexico, U.S., and Canada. So that is supposed to encompass like all of this. But you see right here in this map, right here, they only got this area since it was only about the KVUE, weather, total solar eclipse of April the 8th. But then it's like a great big X. This X is kind of like right over there. And I'm going to probably move it to right over here too. That's happening. Then on Season 2, we will get to watch. Now let me tell you something about September the 18th. Right there. That was around about that time that I took the pictures of the observatory shutdown. When I took my picture back in September around the 18th of 2018. 2018, it was right around this time frame, and then that's when the observatory shut down. They said the FBI raided it and something like that. A partial lunar eclipse of the harvest moon. Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Pacific, Atlantic, Indian Ocean, Arctic, and Antarctica. Then on October the 2nd, an annular solar eclipse. Easter Island. Wow. October the 2nd, an annular solar eclipse on Easter Island. Of all the places, Rapa Nui, Chile, and Argentina. Listen, look at that. Easter Island. Isn't that really kind of interesting, you all, that you're going to have an annular solar eclipse on Easter Island? That sounds kind of interesting. I can't get that light right. Let's get the light. Easter Island, annular solar eclipse. That is really, really interesting. Why are we going to have an annular, ANNULAR solar eclipse on Easter Island? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Easter Island. Well, there's going to be some people alive, obviously. Now, see, it's not letting me do my eye. Let me get it still over here. Okay, we got Easter Island. Look at this. The Easter Island Annular Eclipse 2024. Look at that. They're going to do it live. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that what's going to happen right there? An annular solar. We got a lot of energy this year. A ton of energy coming. Look at that. They already got everything set up. The mysterious Easter Island and the 2024 annular solar eclipse. It's less than the time of day or altitude of the eclipse on October the 2nd. Look at this. More about the fact that the totality will occur over the beautiful Chilean Easter Island. Easter Island's most dramatic claim to fame is an array of almost 900 giants, stone figures. Oh my gosh, you are. There's something big, 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 big happening. This is massive, what's going on. It's really massive, big time. I'd like to see some pictures of that. You want to come over there. So they got two. We got season 1 eclipse, and we're experiencing season 1 eclipse right now on March the 25th. And then April the 8th is going to be the other eclipse of season 1. And then we got season 2, which is going to be on September the 18th. And then October the 2nd is season 2. But that's going to be the grand finale. It's probably going to be the grand finale over here on Easter Island. Well, I think that really will be. It's what it feels like. The grand finale. Oh, wow. Look at that big hole. What do you think happened right there? Did a big ship land on that? What is that? Astral Trails, if you're just tuning in, this is getting wilder. You got the people, look at the people with their telescopes. They just can't wait. They're going to be so excited when it happens. They really will. Let me just flip this around, you all. This is getting wilder. What do we got to say on here? Hello. The good giant. Oh, the giant stone forces are going to come to life during the eclipse, Brian, honey, just like in the movie Who Made Who. I never heard of that. Who Made Who? Well, they could come to life. 900 of them, giants. What if, you know how on Gandalf turns the trolls? Dawn, take you all and be turned to stone. Isn't that what Gandalf says? Dawn, take you all and be turned to stone. That's what he tells those, whoever they are, the goblins or whatever they are. He turned them to stone. And they were giants. Oh, wow. This is really, really wild. This sounds like a movie script right out of a movie. Episode, Eclipse, episode, whatever, season 1. Episode 1, episode 2, and season 2. Then we got episode 1, episode 2, and season 2. Well, how the moon's nodes work. You got the line of nodes. What causes them? I'm not going to read any of that. What causes them? This right here is really, really wild. I think this is the grand finale. This will take us, look at this. It's just October, then you have November coming. It's going to be the grand finale right there, you all. It really is interesting. At the September the 18th. September, let me look it up, you all. We're talking about this right here and try to stay on subject. We got this, we got the Penumbral eclipse getting ready to happen today and tomorrow. In the wee hours of the morning, we're going to see the Earth take a bite out of the moon, but it's going to be really It's going to be dark, kind of like that, and you won't be able to see all of it. But they lit it up like that so you can see it like this, kind of, sort of, like that. So we're going to have this. This is part one tonight and tomorrow. And this is part two. So season one of the movie. Season one is this lunar eclipse. 2 weeks later is season two with this right here. Total solar eclipse is season two, which is going to be the kind of X marks the spot right there. And then you can see this part in Texas also has an X marks the spot. What is that? The annular solar eclipse of October the 14th of 2023. And then what was these cities right here? San Antonio, Texas. Oh, I wonder what's in that spot right there. Really, if you think about it. 2 weeks later from here, we're going to have that, which is going to be that, which is around that area, which I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, we're supposed to be looking at this. September, S-E-P-T-T-E. You just tuning in. We're trying to get started. September. Timber. Let me watch this. See, look at this. How and why the FBI mysteriously shut down a federal solar observatory. How and why they did it. September the 13th. That's when I took the one pictures. Shut down of the observatory. See, it's in September the 20th. The observatory suddenly closed with little explanation for 11 days in September. Fueling the rumors its shutdown was due to aliens, UFOs, and a government shutdown. Right? The aliens. Oh, I don't want that. So we've got some stuff coming, and the grand finale is going to, I think the grand finale is going to be at Easter Island, since it's the one thing. Let me do it. Let me see if I can get this, you all. Let me see if we can get it. This is around the September. And we're going to have the Easter Island. It's great. That is great. It's like that right there picture. That very picture right there is what put me on this path right there. The orange one. The yellow one was the one with the shutdown. This is really, it's really wild, you all. Let me flip it around. Let me do this. This got me thinking you might see aliens. Let me see it. The Earth plan. We have an Earth plan is what we have. Let me see these. We've got it going on. Comets and spaceships. Let me see it. I'm still looking, you all. This, I don't know what that is, this site. These are those ships, you all. This is, it's not a joke. It's all real. All of this. This has to do with aliens. All of this does. Look at that. This is this advanced technology in the clouds. Look at it. That's the picture I took of the ship in the clouds right there. We've taken so many pictures I can't even remember them all. Look at that. In the sky. I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. Let me flip it around. We got the solar eclipse. I'm not gonna look at that no more. It just takes me back in time. There's only one way to go. We got season 1 and season 2. Season 1 is getting ready to happen tonight and tomorrow. And then we got season in April the 8th, and season 2 is September 18th of 2024. Then we got the grand finale on October the 2nd at Easter Island. Easter Island. Right here is what it's going to look like. This is really important. Look, they got the countdown. The countdown. 191 days, 14 hours, 19 minutes, and 11 seconds countdown. They're waiting. They're waiting for all of it, you all. It's, you got to protect your eyes. Now, let me look at this. Is Cthulhu right around this area? With the path of this thing? Because where's Point Nemo? Is Point Nemo over here? Or is Point Nemo around that area right where this path of totality is, or something like that? Is Point Nemo right around in this area? If so, they're going to wake up Cthulhu. They're going to wake up Cthulhu is what's going to happen. Yeah, they got the countdown. Let me flip it around. This is what's happening in the wee hours of the morning. Part of the moon is going to be taken off by the Earth. It's going to take a bite out of the moon, just like that. And you're probably not going to see it. And I don't know if I'm going to be awake to film it. I really don't. But then 2 weeks later, this is what's happening right here. Right up there, this is what's happening 2 weeks later. It's coming up through the heart of the United States. It's going to run around along the New Madrid fault line. It's going to have crossed with the total solar eclipse path that happened in 2017. It looks kind of outside of Bastivia, Illinois. Where's Bastivia, Illinois? Is it right around that area? I'd like to look up Bastivia, Illinois. I really would. Let me find Bastivia, Illinois on this map. If I can bring up Google Earth. Because it would be neat to see Bastivia, Illinois. Be really great to bring that up. I want to see where it's located. Because it's a big pharma lab there. Can you stop that right there? I went to search for Bastivia. Okay, Bastion. I thought it was. Oh, they didn't spell it right. It's gonna be Bastivia, Illinois. Okay, Batavia. Okay, can we go to I want to see where Batavia, Illinois is at. Okay, it's way up there at the top. Okay, it's near. Okay, so it's not there. Okay, now I know where it's at. Let's shrink you back down. That's where Bastivia, that's where the Fermi Lab is, in Batavia, Illinois. A Fermi Lab, just like CERN. Okay, this is where it's right here around Paducah, Kentucky. Okay. That's really interesting that this right here is right outside Lake Michigan. It is. This is what we're talking about. Then this is coming, and then this will happen on the 8th of April. And there's a lot of talk about what could happen, a ton of talk. Rosie, honey, looks like you went to sleep. She's exactly wore out. Her is all wore out. If you're just tuning in, she's wore out. And 2 seasons. This is happening tonight right here. The lunar eclipse. It's why the lunar eclipse on March the 25th occurs 2 weeks before. It will begin in the morning and end in the afternoon. The celestial event has been termed a ghost moon eclipse. It's going to go, it's like Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call Ghostbusters? Is there like an eclipse during the Ghostbusters movie? Because that would be interesting too, since they use the word ghost. It would be interesting. Oh, look. You have to have a subtle visual effect. It will have a subtle, it's very subtle, and very subtle. That the way they worded that does not sound peaceful. It doesn't settle right. The way they worded that, has a subtle. It doesn't feel right. The first lunar eclipse, then you've got it there. I'm going to go, y'all. I'm about tired myself. Been running around like a wild woman myself, just like our little baby, Rosie, honey. I'm not going to wake her up. I'm not going to wake up Rosie. Let me stand over here. So I'm going to go, you all. I doubt if I'm going to be outside filming that moon and the earth taking a bite out of it. I really doubt I'm going to be doing that. If by some strange reason I wake up and get the thought, I think I'm going to go out there and do that, then I'll do it. But if I don't, don't look for it. Don't look for it. I am going to upload the one video from the camera of the moon tonight. I'm going to put some music to it. Since it is a full moon, it's the warm moon. I'm going to upload that and put just some peaceful music to it, to the YouTube. So I'm going to go, and thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators. And if you comment on here and I don't see your comment or I don't look at the comments, don't get upset with me and come on here trying to attack me or any moderator on here. Okay, don't. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to look at the comments when I'm doing a video. Don't take it personal. And don't think that I'm going to give you my undivided attention to just one person on here. Because that's not right. It's not. And so don't get yourself upset. Okay, there's lots of people who got lots of things to say. And that's why they type. Yeah, so don't get upset if I don't take notice of you, because I haven't really read hardly any comments, and I rarely ever do unless I'm focusing on the comments. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you again for your comments. And your comments are appreciated, especially when you have something that you want to share that may be a different angle that we haven't looked at, because we all have a piece of the puzzle. We do, whether we realize it or not. We don't all have the same perception, and that's okay. That's all right. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed, and if you do subscribe, thank you. Thank you to everyone who has, and please give this video a thumbs up. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'm going to upload that video as soon as I put it in there and move Rosie to another chair. Love you. Good night.